If we own land in this world, are we perpetuating slavery? This was a conversation I had with Mother Earth several years ago when I was having a really profound meditation. And all of this shit was coming out about the children and child trafficking and human trafficking and what was going on with Hollywood. This was the 2020 sort of big reveal that my mind had to go through the cognitive dissonance of accepting or seeing, not accepting it. Well, it's been a process. It's kind of like when you're in mourning and there's stages of this bereavement, when you realize that what's been going on this planet has been very harsh, nefarious. I mean, how is it that we still have slavery? It is 2024. So when I asked in meditation, I was really like in a sincere search, like, how can we end this? How can we end slavery on this planet? And this is what I heard. Mother Earth told me, and this is through my imagination station, again, in meditation. She said, beloved, she said, as long as you cut me up and parcel me into acreages and sell me off and claim ownership to any of my land, you'll always have slavery on this planet. Let me say that again. If you cut me up in acreages and claim me as ownership, then you'll always have slavery on this planet. Guys, the implication of that was really profound. It really hit home for me to go, oh my God, we're causing the slavery because we are enslaving the earth through ownership. Because we need a safe place to land, because we want to claim for our families a safe place to live, so we've got to own something. But what if that whole mentality is what's keeping us in slavery on this planet? The new moon in Sag is about natural law, natural land, air, and water law. And so what I was told is, if you want to end slavery, quit owning land. But what the hell does that look like? I have no idea what the answer is. I know that there's trust laws. I know that there's stewardships that we can start tapping into to be stewards of the land, kind of like the Native Americans did it. They didn't believe in ownership, right? They didn't own the land. They knew that Gaia, or the earth, was its own sovereign being. So why is it that we, and this is not just the United States, this is worldwide, why do we need to own things? Maybe it's time for a change. Maybe it's time we quit owning things. I know this is radical. I know this is kind of an interesting pill to swallow, but what if, again, Sag full moon, revealing, because, you know, Sag is all about natural law. What if we can make laws with conscious lawyers to give the land back to the earth? That the families that are already on the lands here make a contract to be responsible stewards of the earth, including the corporations that supposedly own these parts and parcels of the land, that they need to be responsible, that we come up with a human system that says, look, if you mess with the earth, if you damage her in any way, if you keep polluting the waters, you keep destroying the tree forest, you keep destroying our land, polluting it with toxins and chemicals, then you're out. Can we do that as a community? Can we stand up and create a revolution to say enough is enough, no more slavery, we're not going to be owning land anymore, but we're going to become responsible stewards of this earth? Is that possible? Is it possible? Again, I don't have the answers. These are just questions that I'm posing on this full moon in Sagittarius as I'm contemplating my responsibility. And I'll have you know that I haven't, since then, I knew, I was like, oh my gosh, I'll never own land again. And I won't. I've been nomadic since 2018 and I have not owned property. I haven't wanted to rent anything except from friends and family, people that already are stewards of the land and that are people that are getting on board with this, that are already putting their homes in trusts and only, paying it forward to their families who are willing to be responsible stewards for the land. So what's the solution, guys? How are we going to end slavery on this planet? We need to quit owning land, period. And again, I don't know what that looks like. I don't know if there's conscious lawyers out here. Are there conscious corporations? Are there beings out here who think like this, who know that it's not responsible for us to claim ownership of things that don't belong to us? The earth is its own sovereign being. We're just here to be stewards. We're just here to be caretakers, right? And then the earth will always take care of us in kind, right? If we nurture it, give it the proper soil, then it's unlimited fruits, vegetables. You know, I'm a vegetarian, so I don't eat meat, but is there a solution to this? This is what the full moon in Sag was presenting itself. And as an astrologer and as a human being on this planet, I'm just asking, what's the solution to end slavery? Can we as a community, as a global land, say, you know what, we're not going to own land anymore, but we're going to become responsible stewards? Can we somehow create something in a trust that says, and sign a contract, right? Says we're going to be responsible for how we take care of this beautiful planet Earth. And if we not, then we have to relinquish our stewardship to those that can take care, or to learn how. Maybe we just don't know how to take care of the earth because we barely know how to take care of ourselves. I don't know if there's a solution, but this is what the full moon in Sag was prompting me to share with this community, with this family, with this tribe, because this is the community to do so with. These right now, we're starting to wake up into the bigger beings of ourselves. I mean, shit. Look around. Nothing is what we thought it was, guys. Nothing. So could this be a possibility? Could we quit land ownership altogether, including the corporations, and just become stewards? And put the land in a trust and only pass down the land to families that will agree to hold the earth in this proper stewardship of reverence, of love, of respect, of cleanliness, of holding her better, of holding this plane of existence better. It's time we grow up. Natural law, full moon in Sagittarius, land, air, and water. This is what I wanted to come through today in this transmission on this full moon in Sag. Thanks for watching, guys. Love you.